welcome team, Motosumo crew. This is your 20-minute Tuesday afternoon beginner ride with me, Lottie Sorrell, joining you from our studio here in London. No matter where or when you are joining from, no matter what level you are, no matter if you've cycled before, if you haven't, you are so welcome. To anyone joining for their first ever session, an especially warm welcome to you. Don't worry too much about speeds, don't worry about anything else, because this is your guided tour of the Motosumo app. At least that's how I like to think of this session, with a little bit of endorphins thrown in, and a little bit of speed, a little bit of strength, a little bit of endurance. We are going to show you all 4 of our resistances here, plus some races and some games that we love to chuck in there to keep our classes super interesting. We're going to drop that resistance down to 0 to begin today's session. Take every single bit of resistance off your bike so that we can rebuild together in 3, 2, 1. Bring that resistance back up. Take it up to your resistance number 1. That is going to feel like a smooth, flat road underneath your feet. Fabulous friend Ziga, welcome. Everybody, we're going to start today's warm-up holding this resistance 1. We have 2 minutes at this resistance. And I really want you to take the time to make sure this resistance feels stable for your knees. If you're bouncing around on the seat, or your knees feel like they're wobbling, chances are you need to add a little bit more. Now take a look down at the bottom of your app screen right here. You are going to see your RPM wheel. That is the current speed of your legs. And that's what is going to keep us on the same page throughout today's session. We're going to hold it here in our yellow zone, 90 and over, for the next 24 seconds. Fabulous friend, how are you doing this week? Yes, beautiful. We have that yellow zone team. We're gonna see if we can push it a little bit quicker, but first, we're gonna talk about your form on the bike. We want all those muscles to be working together so that we can get the most out of your position here. You're gonna push those heels to the floor as you rotate those pedals. You're gonna make sure your knees stay pointing straight ahead of you, not in towards each other, not out towards the outside of the room. We're gonna brace our core, and we're gonna relax our shoulders. This is your riding form throughout the whole of today's session. If you hear me say form, this is what I mean. See if you can add 5 to that RPM, 20 seconds to hold. Yes, Ziga, nice. Yes, Chris. Yes, fabulous friend. Yes, Lucas. We have 2 more minutes of warm-up here. We're gonna add some more resistance now. Bring it up to your resistance 2. You're gonna add until it feels like you're cycling on sand. That sand is gonna hold your wheels back. And we should be around about our 90s in that yellow zone. If you're in your 80s, in your green zone, don't worry, you can hold it there. 40 seconds at this resistance. Well done team, you have 20 seconds to go. Start getting used to that emoji keyboard. We're gonna send these off all throughout today's session. As we start to hit that training program, I want you to encourage yourself and your fellow teammates. Yes, Ziga. Final minute of warm-up. We're gonna slow our speed down first of all. Bring it to your green zone, somewhere in your 70s. Yes, Lucas, as we find this slower speed, we're gonna add some more resistance. Bring it to your resistance 3. Best way to think about this one is that you're cycling through shallow water. Should be resisting those wheels. Once you have that green, we're gonna hold it for the next 30 seconds. Finish off that warm-up. I'm turning up our volume. this heavier resistance, it is even more important to push those heels down. Brace that core, relax those shoulders, keep those knees forward. Those 4 points, I want you to constantly check in on. Three, two, one. Warm up completed, team. Slow those legs down. Keep them moving, but nice and chilled. We're going to drop that resistance back to our resistance number 1. Back to that nice flat road. Take 30 seconds here, slow pace. Now for today's session, we are going to see speed, we're going to see endurance, and we're going to see strength. For those speed elements, we are going to use our race feature. So you can make these as competitive as you want to. Don't feel like you have to go all out. We're competing with ourselves, really. Although our teammates are here to cheer us on and encourage us. We're going to kick off today's round with a 30-second race. Hold that resistance 1. Your race begins, team. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Focus on that breathing. Yes, Ziga. Yes, fabulous friend. Yes, Lucas. Yes, Chris. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let those feet slow again. We're not going to bring them to a total stop, but we're going to bring it down to a nice chilled pace. First speed round done. From here, we go straight into an endurance round. We're going to find resistance 2. That same resistance that we had in our warm-up. It's going to feel like a sandy path. We're going to aim for yellow zone. We are going to hold for 1.5 minutes. Your time starts, team. In 3, 2, 1. These endurance rounds are the perfect time to send off your emojis. We're not so out of breath that we can't concentrate on the emoji keyboard. In those heavier rounds, I let you off. But in these endurance rounds, I want to see them. 30 seconds done, team. 1 minute to go. Yes, Lucas. Yes, Chris. Yes, Ziga. Yes, fabulous friend. We are in that final 30 seconds of this round right here. Keep those feet moving all the way to the end. We are going to get a full rest in just 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, full rest. Let those legs stop completely. Endurance round 1 done. How are we feeling, team? Beautiful. So, those of you who've been paying attention, speed done, endurance done. We're going to hit some strength next up. We are going to see resistance 3 and resistance 4, our heaviest resistance here at Motosumo. We are going to go pretty much back to back with those resistances. 30 seconds at each with just a tiny little rest in between. Get ready to add that resistance number 3. Shallow water on those pedals. Green zone, 70 to 90. You have 30 seconds. When we push our resistance 3, we should have that same feeling that we get as we climb the stairs. So So if it's starting to burn around this halfway point, you're in the right place. Quick rest. You have 15 seconds to release it down. We're going to use this time to add that resistance on for our final heavy push here. Find your resistance for a nice steep hill. We aim for blue zone, 50 to 70, 30-second push. Yes, Lucas. Keep adding. Yes, fabulous friend. Yes, Alaska Chris, you too. If anyone is seeing that green zone, I'll need to add some more resistance. 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, full rest. Deep breaths, team. When you're ready, drop that resistance down to resistance 1. Drop in an emoji, let me know how you're feeling. We're gonna do that one more time. Same timings, same resistances. You know how all of those feel now. So you can push it if you feel like you had anything left to give. We start with that 30-second race. Lining up in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Nice, solid resistance 1. If you need to add, please do. Yes, Diga. Yes, Chris. Fabulous friend, smashing it. Lucas with the speed today too. Team. 3, 2, 1. Slow the feet, but we're not going to stop them. Active rest right here. You have 30 seconds to chill. Down at this nice, relaxed, easy pace. In the meantime, we're going to add resistance to bring it up to our resistance 2. Just like before, we have a minute and a half endurance round here in this resistance 2, and we are aiming for our yellow zone the whole time. Deep breath, team. Your minute and a half in 3, 2, 1. These purple lights have come on behind me. That means we are in to our final push, our final few minutes of work before that finish line. Yes, Diga, nice, keep pushing that speed. 30 seconds gone, 1 minute left. Final bit of resistance too to make sure that your form is going to help you out for our heavy resistances coming up. Heels down, knees front, core braced, shoulders down. 20 seconds, team. It down in 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 30 seconds to chill here. You can take full rest. You can keep the feet moving. Grab a drink. We are into our final heavy push for this one. Because it's our last one, we're going to up that timing a little bit. You're used to those resistances 3 and 4 now. We are going to go for a minute of each with a little 30-second rest in between. Use this time now to start to add that resistance. Find your resistance 3. If this is your first ever session, don't worry too much about that pace. Just keep those feet moving. If you've done lots of sessions with us, I want to see green zone for this resistance 3. 1 minute. Let's go. If you're seeing that yellow zone right now, you have underestimated your legs. I want you to add more resistance on. Yes, Ziga. Yes, Lucas. Yes, fabulous friend, nice. Yes, Chris. 20 seconds to go. In 10 seconds, we get that 30-second rest before our very final push for today. In 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Rest it down, take a deep breath. As this timer gets towards that last 10 seconds of rest, I want you to start to add to your resistance 4. We are going to be ready to go for a full minute. Final push in this heavy resistance. Start to add it on now. Heavy hill. We're going to hang out in that blue zone for our final minute. 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. 45. Yes, fabulous friend. I'm seeing strong arms. I'm seeing fist bumps. I'm seeing thumbs up. We have 20 seconds left to go. We're going to keep the feet moving all the way until the end of this timer. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow those feet down, team. Drop that resistance. We made it. Heavy round. Times 2, endurance round times 2, speed round times 2, plus a very spicy warm-up today. You can keep those feet moving for a second if you want. Release off some of that tension. Otherwise, just take a little movement side to side. Start to relax that core a little bit. We're slowly going to start to take those circles through the shoulders. Ease off at the back of the body. Start to take them forwards now. Slowly reach those arms up overhead. Extend through your spine. We're going to take a little bend to the left. Take a little bend to the right. Bring those arms down, shake out through the wrists, shake out through the elbows, shake out through the shoulders. Bring your hands to the handlebars, feet parallel to the floor. We're going to lift ourselves up out of the seat, push those heels down one last time, and then bring the chest towards the handles. Stretch the back of the legs. Lucas, fabulous friend, Ziga, Alaska Chris. I hope you had the best time in beginner session today. Hope you have all of those endorphins to take you through the rest of your Tuesday, or whatever day it is that you're joining this from. Opposite foot in front for those final few seconds. An extra warm welcome one more time to those of you who are joining us for the first ever time. Come and join us live. Drop us a message on our Facebook community page, or drop me a message on Instagram @LongevityLottie. Let me know when you'll be in class. I'll see you soon, team. Happy Tuesday.